Did you ever watch that Receiver show?
I watched the first episode, and I was gonna watch some more today, but yeah,
no, I binged that whole. That was tough.
that
And then
was-
the Hard Knock, like I told you, bro, that is
Hard Knocks is
elite pocket watching. Because I was just like, man, you got these people faces, their jersey numbers, how much money they. I was just like, yo, just like, if you want a pocket watch, that's the show for you.
I think Hard Knocks, like in the off season, before like training camp, that off season, that is peak. That is like, peak Hard Knocks, bro.
It really made me want to just follow the whole season. I'm not gonna lie, like, because they got the Hard Knocks in the off season, they got the normal Hard Knocks, then they got the in season. I think I like the. If I had to rank them, I feel like it's in season Hard Knocks, or to me personally, I think I like in season Hard Knocks first, and then this new off season one, and then the traditional one.
Yeah, I think the traditional one is kind of worn out because it's just like, all right, bro, like, do we care about?
And it's only like preseason games.
Yeah, it's just like I don't even hit the same. This off season, especially if you got some real movement, like I would have loved to see. And granted, Giants did a good job, or like the production for the Giants.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what it was like for Atlanta. Like having that kind of offseason. Know what we know about Michael
or Minnesota.
Yeah, that would have
Denver. Denver would be horrible. Denver would be terrible.
Yeah, that shit would have been crazy.
Who else?
That would have been so crazy. I wouldn't mind doing a Denver one in season though.
In season, I feel like they're gonna be horrible. Like I don't know if I want to watch an in season one of the worst team.
You got a point. But I wouldn't want to see no Chiefs in season either. I'm not trying to have a.
I mean, that's basically what that quarterback show was.
True. I don't know. And then you talked about you remember that? I think you told me about the Anthony Edwards thing that was going on.
Oh yeah. They're doing one with the basketball, and I think that's supposed to come out in like November or something. But it's like, I think they said it was going to be Ant, LeBron. I want to say Tatum was there. Sabonis, which is I know Sabonis was in that list because I was like, what is this polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? but it's somebody else, but I can't remember who the other one is.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I just think, in respect to the basketball, because that's my favorite sport, but it just the crossover never like goes well.
You don't think so?
I don't know, like, and maybe I'm just being biased because like Last Chance U kind of fell off when he did the basketball thing. It just don't hit the same as the football versions of
the football version of Last Chance. I don't know why they stopped because that was
Coach JB fucked everything up out there. Yeah. And once they got Jason Brown, I was like, I mean, he wasn't even the last one. I think the last one was like some Hawaiian dude in California. I think it was like California was like the last.
Not in California. The Hawaiian dude was an assistant coach for the basketball team.
There was a green team that was
basketball.
Oh, wait, no. There's a green team that was a football team.
The green football team, was that not?
I thought that was the last one.
JB?
JB was blue. That was Indy something. Indy U or something like that. Because that light-skinned nigga was the quarterback.
Okay, wait. I'm remembering him now. I remember him.
Yeah. Okay. Type shit. I mean, none of them hit like the Mississippi one.
Nah, that was like the first and second seasons.
That's what got me, bro.
Listen, bro.
I forgot they got on a fight on the sidelines. I forgot about that. I saw a clip that was resurfacing about that because college football, NCAA 25. Shout out to y'all that got it.
Oh yeah, I ordered it because I want the disc, so I ordered it. So it's coming in, bro.
So, bro, I saw some shit for our alma mater. I was like, bro, this is what it's all about, bro. They got so detailed. I was like, bro, 2K could never, bro. 2K could never do no shit like this, bro.
I think it was like there was like a 2K influencer or something. He was like playing the game or he was showing some gameplay from college football. And he was like, this is so unrealistic because it was like a 90-yard touchdown run and like the dude had like spun off a tackle ball. And I was like, this is a very normal play that happened in college football. Like, that happened like 5 times a season.
Like,
they be 18 years old, bro. Sometimes they suck at football.
I hate niggas that dry hate to that degree. Like, bro, stop it. Just focus on your game because your game.
Bro, just like the game. It's good. Hopefully, the other you know what I mean. Why are you hating or why are you caping for a video game? Like they don't know you.
And that video game is better than your video game. Respectfully.
Yes, but
so bad. Like they even got the details with the crowd. Like the crowd, like if you're losing games, like the crowd decreases. Like it's not the same full crowd as you would if you start with an 0-4 start versus like a 4-0 start. I'm like, bro, this is what it's all about, bro. This is what it's all about. But welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keeps podcast. The only podcast where we do something different every single day. It's Friday. So much has happened. So much has happened.
Man, listen.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. Not even just in the sports world, just in our personal lives, bro. This is
so much in the world has happened too since we left.
Nigga got shot. I'm like, damn.
No, he did get shot, bro. They said the glass hit him. It wasn't no bullet.
A nigga got shot at. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, I don't know. I wasn't there, but yeah. Before we even go into everything that we got to talk about, I gotta let y'all know about the link in the link in the bio. You know what I mean? The donations. You know, we out here. We starving.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that.
You got the power to change.
That. You have the power to
change that, my nigga. Right there for the OG niggas.
Donations.
Yo, it's right there.
Donations.
It's right there. Come on now.
Donations.
Turn this nigga
down. Donation.
What's actually crazy is that I don't know if my mom saw this or whatever, but she was like, damn, wasn't he supposed to build a school? Where's the school at? And my mom do not be in touch with like the internet like that. So when she said that on the phone, I busted out laughing. I was just like,
I'm saying, bro.
You do not. He has some good quotables. That school is not being built.
I done told you a broken clock is right twice a day, bro. He gonna get some stuff right, but come on, bro. You can't really.
What's the best thing Umar got right?
I don't know. I don't be listening to him like that.
I don't know. I think my favorite quotable out of him was like, yo, you mean to tell me the black girls called you?
Oh, no.
You expect me to believe that the white girls called you handsome? That's where I'm like, this nigga spitting.
Nah, yeah. When he be talking about the interracial stuff, he be on point sometimes. Really, most times, or at least most times when I hear it, because I don't be seeking out that stuff, but still.
Yeah, bunny hoppers. Shout out to the bunny hoppers, I guess.
Don't shout them out.
You right. You right. We respectfully decline.
But we were talking about shots and everything. We gotta pay our respects to the man, you know. So I feel like we should go ahead and we need a good song for him. I think we should play the national anthem. Pay our respects to all those that were involved in that violence.
Shit, which one you wanna? Which verse? Tell me which version you want, because I got one pulled up, but it may not be the one we want. Wait,
which way you got pulled up?
It's not MLB.
Now the MLB All-Star game was
this
past week,
mm-hmm.
And the MLB draft was too, which is in the season. That's sort of interesting. But like I said, I don't be watching baseball, so I don't be paying attention. But anyway, All-Star game happened, and the national anthem was sang by, Ingrid Andress, the country music star that everybody knows, right?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
No.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light
Good Lord.
what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, We're so
He don't want to laugh. The dude in the way he don't want to laugh. He is laughing.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
You sound like it hurt.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Are they booing her?
No.
Oh.
yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Sorry.
the
Oh man.
Ingrid, she's since come out and said she was drunk during the national anthem and that she's going to rehab and all that stuff. So good for her, I guess. Bad for our ears, but good for her personally. Because
Jesus Christ, bro.
like she started off, it wasn't like it was bad, but it was like a manageable bad. And then she kept trying to like push her voice, and I was just like, wow.
You ever hear somebody like do like sing a national anthem, and when they go to like that land of the free, they're supposed to do something like that goes a little bit higher?
Yeah, and
She just went lower.
I think she was trying to go higher, but she went lower. Like she didn't know what was going on. She was drunk. She didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, like, and I can tell that because some people were like saying, she's fucking lying. No, I really think so, because even on there, most people that sing a certain kind of way and it's bad, they are embarrassed, and you can see it on their face. There is not a sense of anything going on in that facial expression. She's very just like,
There's nothing going on in her head.
Nothing
going
on
in that head.
I hope she gets the help that she needs. With that being said, Jax, I'm here to say, in my opinion, the shorty is finally free. You know what I mean? And you may be wondering what the fuck I mean by that. The NBA is free, man. Hey, man, we saved, man. They've been slandering this girl for years.
Bro, you had to.
You just had to be there. Hey, this is my favorite part right here. Right here. Yeah, it's, for me, and after you know how bad something has to be for me to be like, bro, this really wasn't crazy.
Nah, bro, you are tweaking. The Fergie one was much worse than the other girl.
Then MLB?
Yeah, much worse.
Fucking sick.
Much worse. You are crazy.
Wait, you're lying.
Crazy. No, you are crazy.
Are you doing this for content? Like, I'm being honest.
I'm dead ass. What are you talking about?
Are you saying Fergie was worse than the MLB shit we just heard?
Easily. What are you talking about?
It's insane. Have you lost your mind?
Have you? I'm so confused. Why do you think?
No. Nobody's saying that this is not bad.
No, they're both bad, but why are you acting like Fergie's was so much worse?
Fergie's was not worse.
I mean, that's what I mean. Fergie's is worse.
MLB was worse.
No, what do you mean?
Yo, hey, I'm glad we had a natural TikTok clip. I'm glad we have one. Cause it's just insane. No, I'm
so serious.
Serious, bro.
The MLB one was not that bad compared to Fergie's. Fergie's was not only was Fergie singing worse. The thing is, you could tell she thought she was singing good, and she was sober.
Oh my god!
Like Fergie ain't got no excuse, and it's so much worse. I'm so surprised. You really?
No. If I had to listen to one or the other, which one makes me laugh more? MLB.
What?
That shit was fucking horrible. MLB was horrible.
So was Fergie's was worse. You are crazy.
No, you're not, bro. Fergie's was not worse, bro. It's bad though. It's not
I'm
worse.
so confused. Like you really?
Are you dead ass?
I'm so
really feel
serious.
like
I'm dead serious. I'm not playing. I'm so surprised that you don't think
no.
that Really?
Like
I feel like recency bias is getting to. I'm because
recency bias. Is
yes, but the Fergie one was horrible.
Nobody's defending that it's not horrible. You know. We're comparing like what's the opposite of like comparing two bad bitches and pitting them together. Whatever we're doing, that's what we're doing with these two national anthems right now, but in the opposite direction.
Yeah, but the thing is, Fergie's is still much.
Okay. Outside of your sober point, because I get being sober and still sounding like that. That is crazy. I'm not here. Hey, look,
I honestly just think
point in argument, but I want to know what makes you think that Fergie's was worse than the MLB shit that we heard. Like, what exactly did it for you?
Because it sounds worse in my ears, much worse.
MLB sounded way much worse in my ears.
I don't agree with that at all. Like, I feel like you're crazy.
I think you're crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you're crazy. This might be like the most like this is probably the most honest argument we've had. There's some arguments we have on this pod where I have to like, you know what? I'm gonna play devil's advocate just to like get us to a certain degree. Like I'm gonna ask some questions to push the narrative. You know what I mean? This right here, I truly do believe this, and you truly believe this. This is no, this is wild.
I'm surprised that you. What? I'm so play the like.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play. I'm not playing the whole thing because she was singing for 1 minute and 46 seconds. We're not doing that. But I'm gonna play like 15 seconds or whatever, and then you play like 15 in the first. Because
okay,
what are you talking about, bro?
Let's go.
We're going band for band, but these are terrible bands.
Band for terrible bitches is crazy. Oh my god.
Oh, say, can you sing?
Like she started off fine, relatively. Like it's not good, but it's not terrible.
Her first 15 seconds are probably better than Fergie's 15 seconds. But if we're talking about the totality,
yeah. By the dawn's early light, what's so proud?
That's where she fucks up when she gets right there, but like this is bad, but Fergie's is still much worse. All right, now play the Fergie one.
All right, baby, let's go. This is not what I had on my docket.
I don't know why you're acting like this though.
Trayvon, that's funny.
Through the night, that a flag was still there.
I'm like, what do you mean? That's so much worse. What do you mean?
So much. First of all, so much worse is crazy. Like I said, the first 15 seconds, I will say she had and granted, we're starting at like the middle of this woman's verse. Like we're not even starting at her first 15 seconds for real. Right. But I'm saying like at the start, maybe whoever the MLB girl is, sorry if I'm mispronouncing, disrespecting your name and all that shit. Ingrid,
what's her last name?
Whatever.
Ingrid is a crazy name to be named in like 2024.
Big 2024 is crazy. Ingrid. Like I can give you that like the first 15 seconds of her national anthem probably is better than whatever Fergie did, because I don't even remember what Fergie did in her first 15 seconds. But if we're going peak worst for peak, like at MLB's worst versus at Fergie's worst in that verse, it's clearly MLB that does worse.
I feel like Fergie's worst is worse because she's trying to do too much. I think the MLB Ingrid or whatever, I think hers is bad just because she can't sing because she's
bad
or whatever.
Because it's just like so horribly off pitch that it's driving me fucking insane.
And Fergie's isn't horribly off pitch.
I'm not saying that it's not, but I just feel like MLB's is more horribly off pitch. If we're talking about the land of the free, if you've lost your mind, that shit was nasty. You have lost your mind, beloved.
Clip this up. We're going to the TikTok, the Instagram, all that. We finna see. We're finna see who won.
Hey,
you are pissing me off.
First of all, shout out to y'all niggas that be in our poll. We get like hella poll votes, so I need y'all really to tap in for real.
You are crazy.
Don't make me use this arcade. Use your common sense. Use your common sense.
Common sense must not be common because you clearly like, what are you doing? But it's you see, I don't even know where we're going next. I'm not gonna lie, like that just threw me off. I was thrown off completely, bro. I don't even know where we're going next.
I'm clipping this up like crazy. I'm making this an actual YouTube clip. This is crazy.
Oh my god. Where are we going next? We already talked about the MLB, man. I don't even got no segues, bro. Man. Brandon Aiyuk, he requested a trade, everybody.
Yeah, fuck. Hey, round of applause. Wow, damn, that's crazy. What is
and the 49ers told him no. So that's the extent of that conversation.
Yeah, congratulations. You did something that I've been asked you to do instead of all these little fucking subliminals. Yeah. Oh, I guess they don't want me. Nigga, you don't want to be there. It's cool, bro. Like, let's stop the bullshit.
I think he just want to be paid. I think he just wants to be paid.
I mean, he can be paid. Like, that's fine. Like, you can want to do that. I'm just tired of hearing about it.
Also, yeah. But low-key, also during the receiver show, like, it was about Debo and George Kittle, but you always kept seeing Brandon Aiyuk like every other play. Oh, touchdown Aiyuk, touchdown Aiyuk. I'm like, damn, he was really cooking that.
Nah, Aiyuk is cold, bro. Aiyuk is cold. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm trying to like disrespect dude.
No, I get what you're saying.
But it's just like, bro, I'm just tired of like all this shit that happened. Like, this is what happens, especially for wide receiver. I just need them niggas to put pads on already because y'all talking
him and Devontae Adams.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Devonta Smith. I'm like, what that nigga do?
Oh, you don't never talk.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what he say?
Nah, but Aiyuk and Devontae Adams, bro, they just.
I haven't heard much about Devontae Adams. Maybe I'm just not in the loop. I haven't seen about.
You haven't watched it. You haven't finished the receiver show. That caused a lot of stuff. And then I've been seeing he did an interview with. I think he did one with the Pivot. He was yapping a lot. He just did one with Shannon Sharp. I'm not watching that, but I've seen a couple of clips and he was yapping on that hoe. So, man,
yeah,
that's some receivers though.
Shout out to them receivers. You know what I mean? They end up getting paid one way or another anyway. So.
Honestly, yeah. Every time they do that, they always end up getting what they want. So,
hey,
it's gonna work out for him. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like, he's gonna get his money, so somebody's gonna pay him.
Yeah.
That's what's.
But now we got that out the way. We have to talk about some more serious matters. Actually, it's not serious at all. It's Jontay Porter. We thought everything with him was done. he's still fighting to stay relevant. And now it's come out that, he's been convicted of whatever he was convicted of, the gambling and this, that, and the third. And now, or he's pled guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud. And now he has requested permission from the courts to play basketball again, but overseas. We don't know what the results of that yet. They haven't ruled on it, but yeah, he just got to stop.
I mean, look, he's trying to get a bag, yo. He's trying to. I'm like, yo, I think you really about to go to jail. Like,
I feel like jail is sort of like, yes, what he did is bad, but jail is sort of crazy for that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh no, I'm not sitting here and saying that that's kind of, especially what we know about with the NBA in general and like the shit niggas be getting away with in general, physically.
Oh wait! I have an update. The judge, he officially denied Jontay Porter's requests for permission to play basketball in Greece. So he will not be going overseas to play.
Well, that question got answered very quickly. Then nigga said, "You got a brother, right?" Yeah, let's shut this down. You need somebody to go call him.
I don't think he's ever gonna play basketball in like a super, like in a real league ever again. Like he might play in like one of them, no disrespect to them, but like one of like the Puerto Rican league that like Devin Funches, the ex-NFL player and stuff, is playing for. But I don't think he's gonna ever be able to go overseas and play in like Europe or nothing like that. Because everybody like it's a whole bunch of Americans over there, and they all heard about the Jontay Porter case. They know who he is. They're not going to want to play with him.
You think Ice Cube scoops him up? I'm just asking. Like I'm not.
I want to say no. I want to say no, but I have no idea.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Like, how bad is it? Like, how many niggas are going to say no? Because you know the top leagues are going to say no.
Of course.
But you think the Drew League will say no?
Drew? No. Anybody can not anybody can play in the Drew League, but like anybody can play in the Drew League. If you get what I'm saying.
Nigga, we know a nigga right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
playing the Drew League right now.
Yeah, like he's cold too. Shout out Boog, bro. He had like 50 points last game.
Shout out to Boog, bro.
But yeah, bro, like so anybody can play in the Drew League. So I guess they'd be like, yeah, but even then they'd be like, or no one you can't well, I was gonna say you can't bet on Drew League games, but
you can bet on anything, bro.
So I was gonna say the players they won't really care because you can't gamble on that. And like, oh wait, no. You can gamble on anything.
I just don't think they would give a fuck. Yeah, okay, but that's fair. Like I don't I was just trying to figure out like how much of a blackball would it be? Like how blackball will he get from this situation? He's never touching the NBA and he's never touching major leagues. But I just wanted to. He just got
to wait this out for a couple of years and go do something. Or I mean, hey, I don't know his actual sentence if he's going to have jail time or not, but if he does, then that'll be a great time to lie low and figure stuff out for yourself.
Hey man, prison league. I don't know, gridiron game.
Hey,
Adam Sandler, come on now,
make a movie about him.
Hey, do something, bro. You still have incredible resources, even with the fuck ups that you made. Like you can bounce back from this. I don't feel bad from you. You're a mixed individual. Your mother is white. I thought it was all
full black, just light skin.
They really all full black, unless
I could be wrong. That's what I thought.
Unless the woman is like biracial, I maybe, but
I thought I'd seen a picture of their mom.
I'm not gonna lie, being that light and being fully black, that threw me for a loop. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, she's white. She's white. Jontay Porter is the same color as you, though, Greg. What do you mean?
Don't do that.
No, I'm not even kidding.
Don't disrespect me like that, yo. You said Michael Porter?
I said Jontay Porter.
Oh, I thought you said Michael Porter. I'm like, bro, you know damn well I do not look like Michael Porter, bro. That is insane.
Yeah, no, Michael Porter is lighter than you, but Jontay is probably the same color.
You said Jontay, and mentally I already said I had Michael in my mind.
Oh, okay.
So,
but I mean, yeah, the white mom, she still came out, or they came out with the what you call it. So you could, I don't know, but whatever. So there's that for Jontay Porter. And then other overseas news, Patrick Beverley, he signed a historic contract to play in Israel, unfortunately. But hey, I guess, So shout out to Patrick Beverley. Historic contract.
Yo, I be seeing hella I be seeing hella tweets about that, bro. I think there was like a retweet or something. I think like something happened in Israel, and yeah, there was a lot of buildings crashing or something happened crazy in Israel. He said, "Yeah, I see Patrick Beverley's already putting shots up in the gym." I was like, "Bro, y'all are insane. This is crazy."
I typed in Patrick Beverley, and somebody just said, "Oh, Tel Aviv was just bombed." And then somebody quoted and said that was Patrick Beverley's first 3 attempt. Goodness gracious, people are horrible.
People are horrible. I think I saw somebody else like, "Yo, so what happens when he throws up that 3 and says free Palestine? Then what?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even think Patrick Beverley's that. I don't think he cares. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's that tapped.
No, I don't.
He just want to play basketball.
So yeah, look, I get it. Go get your money. Go get your money. Like, look, he has to be in his 30s at this point. So go where the money's at. So shout out to him.
I guess. Yes. I guess. But since we're talking about players getting their money in this, that, and the third, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, wait, no. We have one more person who changed the team. Russell Westbrook. He was, traded from the Clippers to the Jazz. He was there for all of 30 seconds. And then he finally ended up he got bought out and he's on the Denver Nuggets now. Which, hey, Russ could get his first championship. I'm not mad at that. If Russ gets a championship, I'll be so happy for him because they've been putting his name through the mud. They act like Russell Westbrook is trash, bro, and that's the stuff that pisses me off. Because if you remember prime Russ, you know he's still that guy.
He's still what guy?
He's still cold. Or
okay, yeah. I'm like, what you mean?
Yeah, he's not weak. He's not weak. That's
okay.
He's not prime Russ at all. But he's not some scrub that everybody's acting like he is.
For sure. But you know where that started? Started with the Lakers. Because even when he was with the Wizards, like people was not.
He was Did he lead them to the playoffs, or was it just close to the playoffs?
It was just close to the playoffs because I don't think they went to the playoffs. But he was actually going crazy for the Wizards. Like that's why everybody wanted him. Yeah, I think he averaged like a triple. Didn't he average a triple double? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that was when he's still doing that.
The only time he didn't was with the Rockets, and that's because you had James Harden in the way. So I mean, yeah. So once he came to the Lakers, I'm just like, okay, that's when the talk started going crazy. It's like, all right, bro, y'all ODing.
That Lakers fan base is just crazy, bro. Like
super toxic. All of them. Them, Golden State, all them niggas. New York,
California teams. Really, what's wrong with California?
Yeah, outside of Sacramento, because they just happen to be here right now.
Yeah, they just got good. So give it a couple of years. Then
it might get nasty. And then the Clippers is just hopes and dreams. Like they just
nobody cared about the Clippers. Like people tried for a little bit and then it didn't work out. Lob City was cool. Actually, what do you think was just quick side note? What do you think was like the peak of the Clippers? Like Lob City or like the Kawhi PG era that I guess just finished?
Damn. I might say Kawhi Paul George was probably like peak because they ended up didn't they make a conference finals at least once? No,
Clippers?
They never did.
I could be wrong. I don't know, but just hearing Clippers in conference finals sounds a little
that sounds weird as fuck. I know, right?
Yes, I'm looking it up right now.
I don't know.
No, yeah, against the Suns.
Okay, that was what 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So because they went farther, I would say that. But my favorite team was the Lob City Clippers.
Yeah, I was like Lob City. It feels different.
It feels different. Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, peak DeAndre Jordan is crazy. People do not put the respect.
DeAndre Jordan used to be good. Now he's just there on the sidelines cheering everybody on because he's a good teammate. But
humble Texas legend, bro. No cap. And then what they had? Yeah, they had Matt Barnes. Yeah, they was going crazy. Chris Paul. Yeah,
Chris Paul was really Chris Paul. Mm-hmm.
I would say in the 7-game series, who are you taking though? If we're talking peak stacked up Clippers versus peak stacked up Lob City.
Why do you keep having TikTok conversations?
Yeah, I'm just asking. This is. I mean, it can be a TikTok at this point, but I wasn't even expecting that.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember who all was on the Lob City. I know.
I remember that one.
DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul. Oh wait, no, I do. JJ Redick, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, and Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford off the bench, and then
Willie Green.
This era right now, it was Kawhi, PG, or what? What are we talking about? Like this season that just happened, or like
I'm talking about the best of what the Clippers was. So the best of what the Clippers was. I'm not putting James Harden in there.
Are you putting? That's what I was trying to figure out. Like what era?
No. I would say maybe when they still had Pat Bev and Lou Will in that combination and Montrezl Harrell, that might be like the peak of them. Maybe. I forgot the other pieces that they've had. Like I forgot who their point guard was.
I'll look at the 2021 roster when they got to the whatchamacallit.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Montrezl Harrell was a part of that.
Yeah, so there's Nick Batum. Why is he in the game? Pat Bev, the ghost of DeMarcus Cousins, Paul George, the ghost of Serge Ibaka was there. Reggie Jackson, Kawhi, Terrence Mann, Marcus Morris, Rondo was there.
I just don't remember that nigga in the Clippers uniform. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't either. What?
But that was a year after the Lakers won. So I know that the Lakers didn't bring Rondo back after that championship because they didn't bring back JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard back. So that could make sense. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't.
I remember him being in Atlanta before being there. Yeah, that's crazy. If that happened to him, that's crazy, I guess.
But yeah, Rondo was on that team, huh? But
and you have Ty Lue as a head coach versus Doc Rivers as a head coach. Just keep that in mind.
But you also have Chris Paul. He sort of negates the Doc Rivers effect a little bit.
I'm just
bit.
I'm just saying. Those are
this is tough. I know the PG team is more talented, but I just still someone's telling me just lean towards Lob City, bro. I don't know why. Someone's telling me lean towards Lob City. Maybe it's just my bias and nostalgia or something.
It's probably your bias and nostalgia, but I'm not mad at it because I still think about that Jamal Crawford lob between the legs to Blake Griffin. Because who's doing that?
And I remember all the time Blake Griffin murdered somebody when he dunked on Kendrick Perkins. I remember when DeAndre Jordan murdered Brandon Knight.
Yeah. I might lean towards Lob City.
And would Kawhi even play the whole game? Would Kawhi even play the whole series, 7-game series?
You are fucking right. I'm going Lob City off of that. That alone. Lob City wins. Unless you guys,
this is before Chris Paul was super duper injury prone. Like Chris Paul would still get hurt, but he wasn't what he is now.
Blake Griffin would get hurt every once in a while, but that was towards the end of Lob City era. So yeah. Okay.
Interesting. But where were we?
Well, we were talking about
Russ. He's a Denver Nugget, so good on Russ. I'm glad. Hopefully he can. I think it'll be a solid fit. I do.
Yeah,
they're gonna bring him off the bench.
Probably so. I know that Paul Pierce was being weird about him. Was like, yeah, they should start him at point guard and slide Jamal to the shooting guard position.
That's basically what Jamal Murray is to me. Anyway,
I mean, he is a shooting guard, but I just don't think they would. I think Russ would do more damage leading a second unit.
Yeah, they'd make Russ into their bench Jokic. Because that's when he was with the Rockets, he was basically the center. All he did was get the rebounds
and just start the offense. Start the fast break starter.
Yeah, so I honestly could see Russ in that role. That's a role I feel like he's played before, basically with the Rockets, like we said. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, but now we have to talk about the big deal, or I guess the big deal that didn't happen, which was Jalen Brunson. He officially signed. He re-signed with the Knicks, and people were thinking, "Oh, he's going to sign this max deal that'll get him, I think, like near $300 million total guarantees or whatever." Yeah. But instead, he took a team-friendly deal, which everybody is mad at, and he only signed for a $113 million contract extension. If I'm saying,
I thought he had left $113 million on the table.
Oh, maybe I missed it. Maybe I misspoke. Yeah, he left $113 million on the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His extension was $156.5 million, and he could have got 113 more, but he said, "You know what? I'm gonna be team friendly," and everybody's mad at him for that.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Get off, stop pocket watching. Let him do with his money what he wants to do. It does not matter what none of y'all think. I don't get why everyone's mad at him.
First of all, I'm gonna start off by saying I'm gonna always pocket watch. No cap. You're not finna stop me. But that being said, I do agree. I don't know what the issue is. I mean, I get it because people are just so backwards, and people like 1 minute they'll be like, "Oh, you're selfish. How much money do you need? That's a lot of money." We keep talking about that with the Dak Prescott situation all the fucking time. Hey, $40 million, all this goddamn money. Let that nigga not get the money, or let him take something back. All of a sudden is he better than me. I would have took all da-da-da. Like, why would you leave so much money on the table? Da-da-da. It's clearly he wants to win. And the Villanova boys, it seems like they've all been in agreement because I think Mikal Bridges decided to do the same thing. If I'm not mistaken, Josh Hart, like a few of the Villanova boys are like, yeah, I'm taking less. So that the main thing is they don't want that team to hit that second apron. And that
second apron is everybody afraid of the second apron, bro.
That's
like then LeBron, he took like a $3 million. He took like $3 million pay cut just so the Lakers wouldn't be in that second apron. Like that's,
absolutely,
everybody afraid of that second apron, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That second apron would lock niggas up, yo.
That's why the Suns is in hell right now.
Exactly, and niggas looking at the Suns like we do not want to be where they are right now as an organization. So, with that being said. Look, I don't have a problem. You don't have a problem. And people fake have a problem about this because I'm just like, at the end of the day, y'all don't
I've been seeing people in there saying, oh, what about the players union and everybody fighting for their contracts? And this is messing up the pecking order. And blah,
it's never going to mess up the pecking order.
Everybody in the circumstances are rich, bro. It doesn't matter.
They're rich. And at the end of the day, they're going to be niggas like, God forbid, who's coming up? Like Anthony Edwards. I promise you. And I think he already had an extension. So he may be a bad example. But I'm going to use him as an example. When somebody's like, oh, Jalen Brunson is going to fuck it up because they're going to go and be like, oh, well, Jalen Brunson took da-da-da-da-da. And a nigga like Anthony Edwards is going to be like,
so?
Jalen Brunson, nigga. Give me my fucking money. And if you don't, somebody else will. I promise you there are 29 other teams. If Wemby comes out here and they come to Wemby and say, you know, Jalen Brunson took less. If
Wemby's going to laugh at you.
Wemby's
going to step over. He's going to step on you.
That nigga's going to say, wee, laugh. And say, it's my money, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear this, bro. Like, first of all, y'all acting like a nigga like Braun did this. Jalen Brunson did this. And respect to Jalen Brunson because he's a cold-ass nigga. But he is not shifting the trajectory of what's going on. I promise you, from a financial standpoint, the money's going to continue to increase and increase. They made this in the CBA for a fucking reason. When you had Grant Williams and fucking CJ McCollum running these CBA meetings and running everybody's on the same page. So I don't know why niggas is all of a sudden just thrown off guard. Y'all all knew what was going on. Y'all all agreed to this. Y'all all co-signed this. I'm not trying to hear this bullshit, bro.
Yeah, just shut up, bro. Like, this is all y'all got to do. It's his money. He do what he want, bro. It's not. I promise, it's not that serious.
Yeah, we need a reverse thing for you know how they have shut up and dribble. We need something for like internet niggas. Like shut up and do. I don't know. Like I got to figure it out.
Go outside. That's not just go touch grass. That's what that is. Go touch grass. Go outside.
Go touch grass.
And then another thing, just to like wrap it up real fast, like especially when you're talking about the Knicks. Melo, he got his money, and everybody wanted to hate on him because he didn't win.
Oh my God. They was like, oh, all he cares about the money. He don't care about winning. Right. Okay.
Well, Jalen Brunson did the same thing and end up not winning. Y'all gonna say the same thing about him. And granted, I don't think they're gonna win anything, but still, like, he's trying, bro. Shut up.
He wants to win. That's all. Hey, look, at some point, money isn't everything.
Yeah. But money is important too.
Absolutely.
The WNBA. And the WNBA, the NBA, really, they just signed like a new, very lucrative, I think like $76 billion deal with a whole bunch of different media companies or something like that, I believe.
Absolutely.
And included in that, the WNBA, they got their share. So per The Athletic, the WNBA is set to receive $2.2 billion over the next 11 years in rights fees in this new deal. And that's averaging $200 million a year. ESPN, NBC, and Amazon will have their own WNBA packages, and the WNBA current deal is set to expire, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not reading the rest. But really the thing that stood out to me about this is that ESPN, NBC, and Amazon will all have their own WNBA packages. Like,
that's real.
That's good for exposure for them. And I think this is going to lead to, or at least it needs to lead to, it should lead to higher salaries, private flights, more endorsements, more eyes on the WNBA. So I think this whole thing is really, really, really good for them.
Yeah, it is. I personally bought my tickets to go see the Chicago Sky. They'll be in the city, I think, next month. So it's just one of those things. So I'm just like, yo, it's a lot of exposure. There's a lot of good basketball being played, and it's not is not a one-hit wonder because you have so much great talent coming in afterwards. We haven't even talked about Paige and Juju.
They're gonna have to expand soon, bro.
I mean, yeah,
especially with this coming in, they're definitely expanding. I think
they're already expanding for like Golden State's getting like San Francisco getting one next year. Like they're starting one next year. Toronto gets one a year afterwards. There's going to be plenty of teams where it's like, okay, we're going to finally open this up a little bit more. And I'm excited for them. Like I'm happy for the W. It's a long time coming. And then even though people keep talking about, Caitlin Clark this, Caitlin Clark that, which is cool. Shout out to her. She's having a great season. But it makes you able to expose yourself to people like Asia Wilson, to people like Chelsea Gray, Diana Taurasi, even though she's more on the older side. It's just like, all right, man, cool. Like there's some hoopers, man. I learn about a new hooper every day. No, I'm like De'Arica Hamby go crazy. I'm like, I don't know who this woman is, but she
one player I forgot about. Who was it? Arike. I don't know how to say her last name.
Gubawale. Yeah,
I remember she was in. I think she went to like Notre Dame or whatever. Yeah, I remember like seeing that finals or national championship or whatever, and I was like, dang, she's cold. And I just forgot about her because I don't be watching WNBA. But now I've started watching again. I'm like, oh, she's still playing, and she's still cold. Like,
yeah, she's still cold. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she
and then Kennedy Carter, she cold too, and they didn't vote her all-star. They didn't put her on the Olympic team, and she's consistently 20 a night, frying everybody. So
yeah, she came from Texas A&M. I kind of forgot about that. I'm just like, bro, she is hooping, but everybody kept talking about that damn hip check she had on Caitlin Clark. Then motherfuckers started balling. I'm like, man,
that hip check was low key good though, because it got people to actually like recognize her and know her. It made her more of a household name. She's not a household name just yet, but it made her more of one. So
calling her a thug, that's what really do it.
I mean, honestly, yeah,
that's what you got to do. Do what you got to do, man.
That's America for you.
Not that go.
But yeah, that's the WNBA news. But there's even more news coming out in the sports world because it's like we said earlier, it's a very, 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 very busy week in sports.
Absolutely.
And who was it that released the list? ESPN, I believe. They released a list of the top 100 athletes.
50.
Of the 50?
Yeah, it was just 50.
They ain't do 100?
No, it's the top 50. ESPN's top 50 athletes since 2000.
Oh, well, I thought it was. Oh, well, ESPN released a list of the top 50 athletes since 2000.
Yeah, and they, a lot of people talk. I didn't even see the list at first. Like I saw like parts of it, but I was like, damn, where's the actual whole list? And then you sent it to me. So, oh, here it goes. Of course, they have
Michael Phelps. Well, we can read like the top 10 and then some other.
Yeah.
But yeah, the top 10. Michael Phelps is number 1. Serena Williams is 2. Lionel Messi is 3. LeBron is 4. Tom Brady's 5. Roger Federer is 6. Simone Biles 7. Tiger Woods 8. Usain Bolt 9. Kobe 10.
Right.
And then later on, after Kobe, there's Djokovic and Nadal, the 2 tennis players. Ronaldo, he's 13. Steph Curry's 14. You got Tim Duncan at 16 and Shaq at 17, which is interesting. Mahomes is 18. Aaron Donald is 20. KG is 23. Floyd is 25. Peyton's 26. Randy Moss 27. Jokic is 20. Jokic is 28. What are we? Mike Trout is 30. Tamika Catching 34. D Wade 35. Maya Moore 36. Be serious. Barry Bonds 38. Also be serious. KD's 39. Dirk 41. Giannis 42. A-Rod is 43. David Ortiz 45. This is the type of list it is.
Look, this is somebody got bored. Somebody got bored and said, you know what? We just gonna throw some shit together.
Wait, no, pull it back up. Leave it up. Oh,
yeah. Good shit. I don't know. I was about to do the same thing anyway. Yeah. What's the first thing that's throwing you the fuck off? Because I got one right now, but like
first, like I'm not gonna lie. Initially, when I saw Michael Phelps, I was like, that's sort of crazy. But then I was like, no, he got all them Olympics, so I'm I'm okay with that. Can you scroll up a little bit more?
Yeah.
Serena being number 2, I'm not mad.
Not mad at that.
I'm surprised that Tiger Woods isn't higher. I'm not gonna lie, because Tiger Woods made golf. Basically, I'm not gonna hold you. He made golf super relevant to all of us.
Yeah, man, but it's just because of that fucking 08 thing that happened, bro. It's just that
Steph being this high, I'm not gonna lie, surprised me. Mahomes also being this high this early surprised me, but I'm glad.
Mahomes did surprise me. Low key, if I'm being honest, Kobe being at 10 surprised me, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it.
I was trying to figure out who was ahead of him though, so I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe I was tripping and Kobe should be at 10. But Aaron Donald at 20, I love Aaron Donald, bro. He's not at 20. KG at 23. No.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Jokic at 28. Like that's I'm sort of
I'm not even talking about that. You having KG over Floyd Mayweather just do not make that just don't make sense. A nigga that's never lost a day in his life in boxing. You putting KG over him.
That's what I need to know, the criteria of this list.
There is no criteria. Newsflash. There is none.
Oh, and yeah, it was a top 100 list, but that was just
it was.
Oh, yeah. But if this is the top 50,
actually,
I don't care about the rest of them because they already messing with me. I don't care.
Who they gonna have at 98, nigga?
Good God.
Who they gonna have at 90? Wemby? Nigga, I don't fucking nigga.
Like this list is crazy because I'm looking. Why is Jokic higher than K? Like Kevin Durant at 39 is crazy. And I'm not even saying this as a Kevin Durant. I'm not saying this as a Kevin Durant fan. I'm just saying this as a what are we doing? KD is definitely higher than KG. Floyd Mayweather is definitely higher than most of the names above him. Barry Bonds, be so serious. Giannis, I don't think he should be this high. Who else? Tamika Catchings and Maya Moore both being this low is crazy because they were two of the literal best women basketball players ever, maybe even just best basketball players in general. Mike Trout, I don't know much about baseball. Mike Trout is one person in baseball I know, and he's like the absolute truth. That's the only thing I know about Mike Trout. They say he's the truth and that nobody knows who he is because no one knows what he looks like because he just does his job and goes home. And he has all these records, all these this, that, and the third. So I know for a fact Mike Trout should be higher.
What the fuck is Shohei, nigga?
That's what I was going to say. What is Shohei?
What the fuck is that nigga?
If you put him Mahomes this high and he's early into his career, where is Shohei?
Exactly. It shows you whoever this is. First of all, I can tell a basketball nigga when I see one. This is a basketball nigga that decided to make this list. There's so many basketball players on this fucking list. There's not
enough football players. There's not enough soccer players.
That's what I'm saying.
The soccer players they have aren't high enough.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I can tell a basketball nigga when I see this. Like, I'm like, oh, you putting KG so fucking high. And I love KG. But let's be honest with ourselves.
That's why I need to know the criteria, because what are you talking about? How is Kevin Garnett?
I wonder if they have I wonder if they have this.
No, I'm on ESPN. I'm looking it up. They don't really have criteria.
They're just saying
it. It's just like the intro is just the person who wrote it. It doesn't even say who wrote it, but the intro is just
David Schoenfield.
It doesn't say on the. I'm on the actual ESPN. So it doesn't say. That could be, but it doesn't say.
I'm about to look that nigga name up. Need to know a little bit more about you. Yeah, this nigga's been. Yeah, he looks like exactly who I thought he would look like. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't got much for you.
Okay, it says. So I'm reading this. It says ranking the top 100 most accomplished athletes since 2000. Wasn't easy, but it was fun. So I guess they're going by accomplishments. And then later on it says voters were instructed to consider only an athlete's performance since 2000. So Barry Bonds is low because he won 7 MVP awards, but only 4 of those came after 2000. So I guess, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Which makes sense of why Kobe is where he's at, because he had all of his 5 were in yeah. So, but
this just begs the question: why the hell is Kevin Garnett that high? I love KG. Why is he that high?
When the fuck did Floyd start boxing?
Like, dog, what?
Because like there is under no circumstances should KG be over Floyd Mayweather. Fuck another basketball player. Why are you over Floyd Mayweather?
Especially if you're talking about like accomplishments.
Accomplishments? Does he have a gold medal? I'm talking
Floyd?
about KG. KG. Does he have a gold medal?
Yeah. I don't know, but I assume so. He had to.
Got that nigga over Peyton Manning. And that nigga has 2 Super Bowl rings.
Like, what the hell are we doing?
Niggas over Mike Trout.
Like, why is Jokic being this high does piss me off? I can't lie, bro.
Why is
Jokic
he over
shouldn't be
D-Wade? If we're being honest.
Goodness gracious. Why is he over Dirk?
They should be right next to each other, actually. Damn. Hey, no lie. I was not expecting Justin Verlander to be here. No cap. Damn.
Is he, I heard his name. I know he's famous. He's good.
He's an Astros pitcher. Or he's an Astros pitcher. I don't know if he.
This list is trash. Well, I'm just, bro, like, what the hell? This list is trash.
First of all, I don't like lists like this in general, like that go past 10. That go past 10. Because first of all, nobody has the mental capacity to be well knowledged and well versed in every single sport to do this correctly, because you're basing individual things like Serena Williams with team sports like football with Tom Brady. It's just like it's never going to equate to the same thing. So you might as well just do a top 10. If you're doing a top 100, you're wasting your fucking time. There's just too much.
It don't matter how many people you call in to organize the list with. It's nah.
This is dumb. Lists like this are dumb. That's why I don't like. I've never liked when the Complex did certain things that go past a certain number. Like, keep that shit to 20 or 25. Because even though I think that's a little too much, like, you can have debates. But if we have a top 10, just leave it at top 10. Whenever they do hip hop, top 100 albums, I'm like, nigga, please. Like, you do not. What is the real?
Listen to all these albums.
98 and 47, nigga. This is. I don't care.
But this is the type of list Skip Bayless would make.
You right. Good segue.
You see it. But I said that because it's a glorious. I won't say it is a glorious day, but I don't want to say glorious day because this happened a couple of days ago. It's a glorious time period. It's an amazing waiting period. You know, make me want to celebrate. Skip Bayless, he will step down from his role as co-host of Undisputed. Later, his final show, it will be later this summer. He's leaving FS1. Mm. This is something that we've all been waiting for. I didn't even realize he only get Undisputed for 8 years. I didn't realize that. I thought it felt longer.
Only 8?
Yeah.
Nigga, that sounds like a long ass time.
I thought he'd been on there for like 10 years or something. 10 plus, but still. But yeah. He's finally finna be out of here. Or at least out of TV.
Or at least out of FS1. Yeah, I saw that. My first reaction was, man. Look, as much as niggas hate Skip Bayless was a pillar for hating ass niggas like myself and hating ass niggas like Jax when it comes to certain things of just
you call Skip Bayless big bro?
I don't call that nigga big bro, but you know, game recognizes game, and lunch table conversations aren't the same without a nigga like Skip Bayless. It's a young man's game. What's the start of that? What's the start of that Undisputed Lil Wayne? And I won't back down. Yes, you did, nigga. You did back down. You did back down, nigga. You stepped down. You no longer do this shit for real. And people are just like, oh, he's probably going to do his own thing. And I'm going to stop you right there. Because I would like to debate who's going to actually go out their way to watch a nigga like Skip Bayless by himself. We've already seen, and that's why I wanted to pull up, we've already seen that he does this already on the side, just like everybody else. He has like
he got his own podcast. I don't know the viewership of it.
And the viewership is fucking trash, nigga. A month ago, 952 views of him talking about a Netflix documentary. Nigga, we've had more views on our own podcast, my nigga, and we just started. 680 views a month ago about what? Luka and the Boston Celtics. 563. 6.9K. Like that, okay. Like these views for a nigga of his caliber. 902 talking about
how many subscribers does he have? I can't imagine people want to subscribe to that.
He has 160,000 subscribers, but like the niggas that are actually viewing his shit, it's like, all right, bro, like his ratio is fucking insane. Unless he's talking about LeBron, or unless that nigga
just go through, like, look at Cowboys, Lakers, like, look at it.
And when he talks about LeBron, look, 23K. You know what I mean? When he talks about Bronny, 1.9K. Like, gosh. He's become a one trick pony like him. And
he's been a one-trick pony. He's been a one-trick pony, bro.
Yeah, and granted, like he decided to go all in on hating LeBron James and for his entire career. Now that's a double-edged sword because he was able to last for 20 fucking years being successful at that. Hating. But at some point, the nigga's going to retire. So his main pillars were what? LeBron James, Tom Brady, and the Cowboys. Those were the things that he had in his open rotation. Tom Brady retired.
Out of there. The Cowboys just hate him in general. They've been hating him since the 90s.
Exactly.
Because I think he called like Troy Aikman. He wrote a book about Troy Aikman and said he was gay. And everybody was
I
like,
remember that.
I think Deion pressed him on that or something. In like an interview.
Yeah, it was bad. And then look, LeBron is about to retire now. And he, just like Bill Belichick, look, y'all have not been able to adapt to the times. And your target audience and the people that actually enjoy listening to you.
Don't disrespect Bill like that. Don't disrespect Bill like that.
He hasn't adapted. What do you mean?
He hasn't, but Skip is doing a much worse job at adapting. Skip is doing a much worse job.
Look, I'm just pointing out two old niggas that just don't like adapt. Old niggas in general just don't like adapt.
Wait, is he 72?
I need to know.
Oh man, we both popped up at the same time. We was like, wait. Guess how old? No way! There's no way it works every single time. It works every single time, bro. 72 is a magic number. It works every single time.
No, I'm about to cry, bro.
There's no way. There's no way.
72 popped up in my screen. I ain't know what the fuck to do, bro. Bro, there's certain things that we get wrong. There's two things we always gonna get right. 24 in the NBA and 72 for old niggas. Hey, well, this makes sense. You step down, this makes. Hey, first of all, what year is that? Because that's a legendary year. A lot of legendary niggas was born.
1951. What happened? What happened in 1951?
Y'all putting super serum in these niggas. Y'all putting compound V in these niggas. Bro. I need just to know.
What happened in 1951?
What the fuck happened in 1951? Because 72, Jesus Christ.
They were doing nuclear testing in Nevada. Maybe some of that got to wherever everybody else was. The first NBA All-Star game was played in 1951.
Damn. This is crazy. This is crazy. Damn, that nigga was born on December 4th, too. Damn.
Who else was born? Isn't that like LeBron was born on December 4th or something like that?
Nah, Jay-Z was born. I think Fred Hampton got shot on December 4th. I remember that. Ain't that the Alphas Founders Day?
I don't know.
Random thing. I know these some December ass niggas.
No, yeah. 72 is crazy, but
72 is crazy, and 72 makes a whole lot more sense. Yeah. Oh, this is divine order. This was a rite of passage. This was supposed to happen. Okay. Essentially, he said, I got to do this before December because I got to do. Yeah, all right. A lot of things are adding up. Nick Saban, Bill Belichick,
Pete
Carroll, Skip Bayless.
Oh, I think Popovich is the only one who who's outlasted that. Yeah, he's 75.
Damn. and he only outlived that because of Wemby. Only because of Wemby.
If Wemby wasn't coming, he would have left at 7. If there wasn't like that 16-year-old Wemby, he was like, maybe we can probably get him.
Hold on, nigga. You might be on the side. If it wasn't for that,
I got a couple more years.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Jeez, that's wild.
I'm surprised Pop. So I thought Pop was gonna retire when his wife passed.
Yeah,
that was I think like 6 years ago. They said 2018. So damn, he's still going. He's already in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Like, what more do you want to do?
Being an active coach and being in the Hall of Fame
that's tough. That's tough.
That's tough, bro.
That's tough as hell.
Being an active league person, that's crazy.
That's tough as hell.
But yeah, to with Skip Bayless, look, nobody's gonna watch him. His target audience isn't internet friendly. No, like they watch that nigga on TV. They watch that nigga on TV.
And I think the internet, we're used to trolls now, because like Skip, he was sort of like the original troll. So now when Skip says all his outlandish stuff, everybody's like, "Oh, okay, just be quiet, Grandpa." Just Skip screaming in the corner, like. But
it just gets old seeing only LeBron, Tom Brady, and the Dallas Cowboys as like your pinnacle of hatred. You tried to get off your Luka Doncic hate, but it just doesn't hit the same like LeBron, because niggas, no shade, niggas don't fuck with Europeans like that enough to be like, oh, no. You can get off some Jokic hate, bro. You talk about LeBron, that's different. But like you saw some of the shit we was looking at. I sent you shit of him trying to promote his thing. Like, oh my god, Steph Curry can't spin a basketball on his finger. Next one, bro, nigga, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
So,
but shout out to LeBron for never acknowledging him at any point during his career.
Hey, and granted, they've already said no, and they've denied the allegations and said they was not going to bring him back. You know what? You know what would get views? If they just had a segment, a one episode thing, or maybe even like a 3 thing where they just brought Skip Bayless back to ESPN and put that nigga on First Take next to Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp.
That would be, I don't know, that would be too much. I would watch. I'm not gonna lie.
You would watch?
I would watch the whole thing. I don't think I've ever watched the whole thing, but I'll watch a clip from that.
You would watch that. I would watch that. A lot of niggas would just watch that. That would be like the equivalent of like that Spider-Man where like Toby and Andrew Garfield came in with Tom Holland. So, okay.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. The First Take verse. Yeah. I'm here for it. Even though it's not going to happen because the ESPN already said no. But
Greg, I think it's about that time.
Damn, it's about that time. I told you we are a group. Okay, that was not what I needed. That's not. There we go. We are a podcast that do something different every single day. Every single episode, we do something different. We are here to talk about the Summer League. These are our hot takes. Strictly about the Summer League. We are going band for band because I have so many takes to get off. But I'm going to let Jax go ahead and go first. I'm going to do it one more time just to get it off, but we're not going to go back and forth. I'm going to press it once and we're just going to go band for band. Let the games begin, Jax. Go ahead.
All right, for my first hot take, I got them pulled up. I got a whole list and everything. Right. My first hot take, and I think I said this before, and I'm going to continue to say it again. Reed Sheppard will be the rookie of the year. Reed Sheppard will be the rookie of the year.
I feel you on that, but it just depends on how much playing time he gets. Like he should get some playing time, but you know how
I think the Rockets they need to. I think Reed is here. Like he yes, it's summer league, but he's dead ass looking like Chris Paul to me. Just a white Chris Paul. So I think they might need to just get. I love Fred VanVleet. He's cold. I rock with Fred VanVleet. They might need to go ahead and just get him out of there. Let Reed be the point guard. Maybe get something back for Fred VanVleet. I don't know what, but yeah, just let Reed cook and let Cam Whitmore cook too, bro. You don't need Dylan Brooks. Yeah, I don't need Dylan Brooks out there.
Cam, yeah, all we need is Cam to just play deep, like just get better defensively. It'd be all right. My first hot take, Montes Sabelis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. That nigga right there, he's only not getting the hype that he deserves because he is not a black man. This right here, if he was a black man, he would be compared to culturally like they tried to do Derrick Rose. I'm not saying that he's gonna win MVPs, but when I sit here and tell you, I thought this nigga was European, like I thought he was from.
He got that name. He won them. Everybody. That's what people don't like. They think he European, but he just one of them fake Europeans. He like Frank Kaminsky.
That nigga is from Chicago, Illinois.
Exactly.
He went to public Chicago schools. If he was a black man dunking the way he's dunking,
blocking shots the way he blocking shots,
authorizing niggas and just sitting there looking at him after the foul, bro, y'all would be hyping that nigga up like he was D Rose 2.0.
Yeah, I think Buzella's gonna be good. He just don't get that. Everybody think he's European, so he don't get that boost, bro. But he's
bro.
And everybody, once they find out he's a fake European, they think, oh, because fake Europeans, there's no good fake Europeans. Like if you got a European name in the NBA, but you're not European, you're not good. Like,
unless you're Reece Shepard.
That's not a European name though.
He's
right. Just white. But like I said, Frank Kaminsky, he's not European. He's from America. He's ass. I'm just saying.
Right. You're right.
All right. My next hot take is Ricochet. He was a good pick. I think he's going to be very good. At least he's going to be better than Alex Sarr, I'll tell you that much. But no, I watched a couple games he was playing. I was surprised because I didn't watch any of his French stuff because fuck. But I did see some scouting reports and things like that. I watched a couple of YouTube videos on him, and I was surprised at his he can actually put the ball on the floor because that's something Atlanta's been wanting from a wing. Like he can dribble, he can make his own shot. He looked like he's going to be able to do that, and that's like I said, that's what Atlanta's been dying for the entirety of Trae Young's tenure. So I think he's going to fit very well with them.
My next hot take is about Alex Sarr. My hot take is that two things can be true about Alex Sarr. Yes, it can only just be summer league, and that people have had bad summer league games, i.e. Wemby, i.e. Brandon Miller. But at some point during the summer league, they did have a good game.
You gotta show something.
At some point, they did have a good game. As much as I was saying about Brandon Miller that first game, game 4 he did drop 20. Yeah. There were some things that he did do. Alex Sarr going from 0 points from shooting 1 for 12, like a combined 1 for 26 between 2 games. I don't know, man. That's just kind of crazy. Good.
That's I know Atlanta's happy because they wanted Sarr, and Sarr was like, "No, I don't want to play for y'all."
I'm not done with Atlanta. Atlanta gonna get on this hot take too. Go ahead, man. That's gonna be my next hot take. Go ahead, man.
All right, my next hot take. I'm gonna go out and say we were talking about it a little bit earlier. I don't know if I was recording when we were talking about it, but Leonard Miller is going to replace Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh,
I don't know when. I do not know when. I did
not know it was going to be that.
But Leonard Miller, he's going to do it.
Oh shit!
Because Minnesota, they're building whatever they got in Minnesota. They got the key. They got good young players. They got Ant. Excuse me. They got Ant. They got oh my gosh, the short rookie. They got Ant Jaden McDaniels, the short rookie whose name I legitimately cannot think of right now. Rob Dillingham. They got Terrence Shannon, him and Reece Shepard been the two best players in the summer league. He was just hurt last game. Leonard Miller, he's turning it on. He's figuring it out. Like this is going to be a very good team. Nas Reed, like this, they're already good, but their young players are going to make them so much better. And I think getting Cat out of there would give them the space for that. And I think Leonard Miller, he's gonna be that replacement.
I would have thought Nas Reed would be the replacement for Karl Anthony Towns, but I guess I can see.
Maybe not. Karl Anthony Towns will be gone, and Leonard Miller will be. He's gonna play a big role.
Okay,
he's gonna play a big role.
Okay. My next hot take: the Atlanta Hawks will always be a mid franchise. they will always be strictly mid. They will be 500 for the rest of their existence. When you sit here, and I saw this in the draft, so this is not even backtracking from these niggas. This is what happened in the actual draft when they compared Reece Shepard as a Patrick Mahomes type of player in pre-draft. One, why are you comparing this nigga to a football player?
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean by that?
like of how special he is. Like if he hits, like he's going to hit. I guess. But two, and most importantly,
there's basketball players that could eat. But
the equivalent of what you just said was what you basically just said. Hey, we got Michael Jordan in the draft, and we're going to go in a different direction. That's basically what you just told us.
Oh, the Hawks said that?
The Hawks said that. In the draft, during the draft, on draft night, this is what was said of, hey, they viewed Reece Shepard as a Patrick Mahomes type. Now I want to know, what did you view Reece Shepard as? If you felt like Reece Shepard was a Patrick Mahomes type or a Patrick Mahomes caliber, what did you view Zachary Reece Shepard?
A Josh Allen type.
Something. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. You decided this, and it's like I said, it's one thing if somebody's saying this after the fact and you're backtracking, you're trying to cope with the decision that you made. This was happening in the draft.
No, but I get it though, because they already have Trae Young, and Trae Young he's here. He's a star, like a damn near superstar.
Okay.
I don't like you can't have like Reed. He's playing great on defense, but I don't think you can win with two small guards like that, especially when one of them is a negative on defense. Because Trae Young, he's not going to play defense. Okay. So that's why I feel like they had to go with if they weren't going to trade Trae Young, they had to go with Reece. So I'm not too mad at that, honestly.
I just want to know what you compared Reece to. That's all I wanted to know, because that's a crazy thing to compare Reece.
Tom Brady type, obviously.
Has to be. It has to be, nigga.
Because it took Tom Brady a couple of years before he got that starting job and he became Tom Brady. So of course.
Hey, do whatever you got to do to be the mediocre franchise that you are. It's cool.
I think Atlanta's always going to be a mid franchise though, just because it's in Atlanta. It's too much stuff to do in Atlanta. Too many distractions.
Hey, man, Keith Lee tried to tell y'all niggas. It's all good.
But my next hot take is Kel'el Ware will have that Derek Lively impact, but he's going to be able to shoot too. Because he looked like Bam. Like you see Bam and AD in the Olympics, and just like, damn, I wish Bam had a player like that. I'm not saying Kel'el Ware is AD. I'm not saying that by any means, but you're getting Bam a legitimate center, because Bam plays center, but he's 6'8" for real. So you're getting him a legitimate center, because I think Ware is like 7'3" or something like that. He can shoot. He's incredibly athletic. He's not slow. He's a legitimately like a legit blue chip prospect. He's not one of them undrafted players that the Heat keep playing with. He can cover space defensively. Like he's exactly what Bam wants. And start Kel'el Ware at the 5, move Bam to the 4, which is what he probably should be playing. Like that's a defensive duo to shoot. Kel'el Ware's gonna be good. Very, very good.
It's funny how you use Derek Lively, because that was going to be my next hot take. My next hot take is that I feel the same way about Zach Edey. He will be having a Derek Lively impact for the Memphis Grizzlies. Mark my fucking words. I've seen enough from him defensively to say he's a defensive impact. I've seen the way this nigga move. He will be just fine what he's doing. Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I got another one.
My hot take, this would probably be my last one. And this was essentially like when we started talking about Buzelis, I wanted to lump them in together, but we sort of moved on. But Ron Holland, he's going to be good. Like when he got drafted, in my head, I was like, good Lord, why are they doing this to Cade? He needs a shooter. They got him an athlete who just dunk on people. But no, I think Ron Holland's going to end up being solid. And it's surprising because him and Buzelis, they was both them G League Ignite players. And now look at them. They're being, or we don't know if they're successful yet, but I think they're going to be good. So that's my last one.
And my last hot take for this go around for the summer league. Damn, we didn't even talk about Bronny, but oh well. Even though that clip is going crazy right now, make sure y'all like it. It's clipped up. my hot take. As a consensus, I feel like we, as a collective, not us, but we as a collective, will look back at the 2024 draft and the 2024 rookies. Look back at what niggas were saying about it, and collectively just laugh.
Bro,
how
they
wrong.
look good. They look really good.
Fucking good. The way niggas were talking about this was the worst draft, and this is gonna be the worst draft class in a decade. That was a fucking crazy thing to say, and that just goes to show you how much we are not marketing the talent that is coming before us. Niggas do not care about college. They don't care about the G League Ignite. They don't care about overseas because we're not watching shit at 3:00 in the morning over some niggas we don't know about. We are not pushing these athletes the way we need to. And quite frankly, I think there's only one way to solve it, and that will be when I tell y'all niggas next week. Stay tuned next week because I got something to say about that. But yes,
bro, I'm just going through the draft again. I'm looking like Ricochet, he looks good. Alex Sarr, he does not look good. Reed Shepard, he looks good. Stephon Castle looked good before he got hurt. Ron Holland looked good. The Hornets, that Saloon guy or Salon, I don't know how to say his name. He looks good, and I was surprised because they don't be looking good when they come from overseas like that. Sometimes
Connect looks good.
Klinga, he looks good. Dillingham, he looks good. Edie looks good. Cody Williams, he looks all right. Bub Carrington, he's the better player for the Wizards. Jared McCain looks like Tyrese. Jared McCain and Tyrese Maxey are the same person, just different fonts.
And
Dalton Connect, he looks good. He's gonna be good by the time once he gets comfortable with AD and LeBron, he's just gonna fit like swimwear. Missy from the Pelicans, he looks good. Like Dylan Jones, who played for the Thunder, he looks good. Terrence Shannon, he looks good. Like Kyle Filipowski, he looks good. Yes. Please keep the family away, but he looks good. But this rookie class seems good to me, bro.
This is a good class. It was just not marketed well.
Yeah.
We did not market it well because we didn't have like this shiny prospect of, look at this Wemby, this next Wemby or this next whoever it may be. But this is going to be a solid class, yo. There are going to be people that make all-stars. There might be some Hall of Famers in here. Like there are some legit pieces in here that you can work with.
Yeah.
So that's my last hot take.
That's a good job. But hey man, that's the episode.
Yeah, man. We finally made it.
Yeah, it was a lot to talk about. We didn't even get to. I don't even think we even said everything we need to talk about.
Absolutely,
that's the type of episode. That's the type of week it was. God,
that's crazy. Any last words? Any last words?
Hey man, you want to change your life? Gotta do some life changing stuff, man. And hey, if you shoot at the king, bro, don't miss. All you got to say, bro. You shoot at the king, don't miss.
Nigga, if you shoot at the president, don't miss.
I didn't want to say it. Hey, we got to clip that off because we can't say it. Them people finna be knocking at your door.
Who door?
Yours.
This shit says it's based in Houston, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Like they don't know who you are. They know your name, age, weight, social security. They know all that stuff already.
You're right. And for me, touch grass and touch it again. Like if you say you touch grass, go outside and touch it again. Because it's obviously not good enough.
Touch the grass and let me see a picture of you actually physically touching the grass. Make sure.
Yeah, bro, just use 2 fingers. Don't just hold it and just do that a couple more times. Because obviously one time is not good enough. You need to condition yourself to just continuing to touch and hold grass. Put something in your pocket while you're at it. You know what I mean? Embrace this. Embrace
when stuff get a little crazy, take the grass out. Touch it again. You know.
Man, throw it in there like money, yo. Just do something. That's all for us. We will see y'all next week. With some surprising changes. Y'all see and y'all will find out next week. Y'all have a good one and go get some bitches.